friends, thanks for joining me today. Let's get moving. Coming into tabletop on your mat, on your beach towel, on your carpet, your floor, whatever you have. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, fingers spread wide, hips over knees. Maybe shake out the tail, the head or neck. Ooh, just heard a crack. Maybe you hear some yourself. We'll come into our cat-cow. Take the hips back to center. Inhale the belly down. Lift the chest and gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. Press into the hands. Drop the gaze. Inhale, back up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Take two more. Come back to center, shake out the hips. Right foot comes back, left hand comes forward. Try to keep your straight line of energy, flexing that back foot towards the earth. Thumb is up on the left hand. Inhale. Exhale, knee and elbow together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Two more. Inhale, exhale, back to tabletop, shake out the hips, shake out that right wrist. Sit back on the heels here. You can come up onto the toes if you'd like to stretch the backs of the feet. Then we'll stretch the wrists. Pull back on the left fingertips, feel the stretch underneath the forearm. Release those fingers down, gently pull back, try to feel a stretch through the top. Give it a shake, right fingers up, gently pull back. And other side. Shake them out, come back to table, find your neutral spine. Extend the left leg, right arm forward. Find your balance, your breath. Try to keep that core tight, belly button hugging into the spine. Inhale, exhale, knee and elbow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, continue. Last two. Inhale, exhale back to table, shake out the hips, widen your knees, keep the feet together, press back to your child's pose. Let the forehead relax. Come into this anytime you need to. Stay here all day. You're welcome to find it. Then we're going to come into downward dog. Fingers nice and wide. Lift the hips, curl the toes under. Hips come up and back as you straighten through the legs. Let the neck elongate, gazing towards the belly or thighs, and then taking your movement here. Whatever feels good. Try to rotate the biceps towards each other. Big toes in a little closer, heels pressed out. Maybe extending the leg, and the other. We'll take it forward to plank pose. So shoulders over wrists, strong through the core. Press up through the low back. Try to bring the shoulder blades apart. Breathe. Then back to downward dog, hips come up and back. With the breath, inhale to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Moving a few more rounds. If you'd like, you can add in variations, maybe lifting one foot. And then the other. Maybe taking the knee towards the elbow. Engage the core a little bit more. Come back to downward dog. And walk the feet forward. Find the hands standing forward fold. Try to relax the head and neck. Reach for opposite elbows. Behind the head. Could take a shoulder stretch, interlacing the fingers, straightening the arms. One vertebrae at a time, slowly come up to standing. Rolling up and back at the top. Inhale, reach the arms up, lengthen, reach up towards the sky, look up. Take the gaze back to center. Right hand grabs left wrist, pulls over to the right. Pop that left hip out as much as possible. Inhale, center. Switch hands. Left hand grabs right wrist, pull over to the side. Both feet still fully grounded. Inhale, back, release the hands, take them to the small of the back. Press the hips forward, shift the gaze up. Try to pull the elbows in towards each other. Inhale, back to center, release the hands, ragdoll fold. Slowly come back up. Find the top of your mat for our sun salutations. Standing tall, turn the palms out, roll the shoulders up and back, deep breath. Inhale, reach the arms, the gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Ground the hands. Inhale, step the right foot back. Sink the hips low, gaze forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, slide forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Keep the elbows tight. Inhale to upward facing dog. Press into the hands. Exhale, roll over the toes if you can. Press back to down dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, step the left foot forward, standing fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up, extend. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, the left foot back, lunge. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, slide forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left foot forward. Exhale, standing fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, center. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale the right foot back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, standing fold. Inhale, reach up, stand up. Exhale, center. Last time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, standing fold. Inhale, stand up, reach. Exhale, center. Breathe. Shake it out. Maybe sip some water off screenshot. Coming back to your mat. Keep your breath long. We're gonna step the right foot out, coming into a wide leg stance, hands on the hips. Inhale, chest and gaze up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Soft bend through the knees as you fold. And release the hands, the head and neck. Relax into your fold. Maybe find movement. And if you want to try this new thing I'm trying to work on, I'm going to come into a tripod headstand, grounding the head, the hands, the feet float up. Ah. Cool. So stay in your wide forward fold. Two fun things, whatever you'd like. Walk hands to one side, the other. And then hands back to the hips. Inhale, come up. And take the toes wide. Wide V shape. Bend into the knees. They point out over the toes, so wide. Arms out. Elbows bend. Tailbone is tucked. Spine is long. So side view. None of this. Tuck it under. Okay, coming back to center for this next set. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Keep it low. Inhale. Exhale, left. Whew. Keep your balance. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, stay. Find your toes. Come back down, slowly come up. Ooh, release the arms, heel toe together. And shake it out. Just a few more standing postures. Ground the right foot. Lift the left knee, interlace. So flex into that left foot if you can. Breathe. And then release. Float the hands back to your sides. We're going to float that foot back. Knees align. And start to hinge forward. Extend that left foot behind you. Try to keep the palms facing down, opening through that chest. Keep the core engaged, belly button pulling towards the spine. Slowly reverse, come right back to where we began. Whew. All right, so interlace around that knee. All right, challenge move here. Ground it for a second if you need. We're gonna find our grip underneath that left foot. And maybe you stay here. Maybe you start to extend, fold over the knee, breathe. If you've got a wall like me, maybe use it to your advantage. Whew, carefully release, shake it out. Whew, all right. So we're gonna do the other side. Just gonna flip. Left foot grounds, right knee bends, interlace, find your balance. Flex into that foot. And then when you're ready, release. Start to take that knee back in line. Once you found your line, hinge it forward. Keep sending that right foot back. Palms facing down, chest lifting open. Full body engagement here. Start to take it back up. Again, if you need to ground that foot, maybe it's a little easier on the second side. Whew, maybe not. We're gonna take the hands underneath the right foot, find your grip, maybe stay, maybe start to extend as you fold over that knee. And carefully release. Shake it out. So making our way back to the mat, feet come a little bit wider towards the edges, hands draw together, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Take the elbows out in front of the knees for your low squat. So coming into Malasana, sink the hips low, maybe find your movement. Maybe open the knees a little bit wider with the elbows, pressing the chest forward. You can find a bind here, reaching the right hand in front of that knee, left arm reaching up, reach both hands behind the back. See if the fingers can interlace. Chest lifting forward the whole time, so try not to be here. Making sure if you're there to take both sides. Left hand in front of the knee, right hand behind. Sometimes both sides aren't available, it's okay. Come back to center if you're there. Maybe find your crow pose today, coming onto the fingers. Lifting through the hips, find your arm balance. When you're ready, find your child's pose. Resting here in child's pose as long as you'd like to. Breathing. Turning one cheek to the side is an option. Walk the hands in, lift the torso, slide onto one hip, extend the legs. Maybe find a little movement here if you need to. Flex the toes to the sky. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, lower into a fold. Keep the fingertips reaching for the feet or let them land. Reaching the chest forward and then relaxing down. So no matter where you are today in your forward fold, try to keep it active. Toes flexing up will engage the muscles along the back side of the leg. Chest reaching forward so the belly button is still hugging in to create space for that fold. And breathing. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, release. We're going to come down to the mat, finding your place on your back, hugging the knees in, moving. Coming into a round of bridge pose. Ground the feet, arms reach alongside the body. On your inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips. Be mindful of how wide the knees splay out. Try to keep them centered as much as possible. Option to shimmy the shoulder blades together. Find a bind with the hands underneath. And release your bind if you've got one vertebrae at a time. Slowly return down, ground the hips, sway the knees if you'd like, side to side. Keep the right foot grounded, left ankle crosses right knee comes into the chest. Find a grip, feeding that left hand through the hole you've created. You can take small movements here if you'd like. Rocking gently side to side, maybe extending that right foot up. Get a bonus stretch through the back of that leg. Release the right knee, uncross. Right ankle crosses left knee comes in. Find your grip. Release that left knee, uncross, maybe wiggle out. We're going to take the feet to the sky. Flex and point the toes, roll the ankles. Walk the hands up that right leg towards the calf. Shoulder blades peel up at this point. Left leg extends out. Gently squeeze the right leg in and then switch legs. Keeping the shoulders lifted, feel that core engagement. Try to pull in enough to feel a stretch on each leg. Challenging you here, take a couple more. Maybe lift a little higher. Last two. And recover. Whew. Relax here, find movement that feels good to you. Gonna take another core engagement exercise. Classic bicycle. So hands behind the head, elbows out. Let's start with it doesn't really matter. I'm going to start with my left leg extended. Left elbow meeting right knee. Those shoulders stay lifted. You guys know the move. Make it a good twist in each time. Reaching maybe a little bit further. Last two, and recover. So if you are near a wall, we're going to take legs up the wall next. If you're not near a wall, you could take active legs in the air. You could take a repeat of bridge. You could find a wall, whatever you want to do. You could take shoulder stand. We're going to come into legs of the wall next. So the easiest way to come into it and avoid the outlet, if you can, is to come right next to the wall, lay down, and then shift yourself so that you're on the wall. You want to be as close to it as you can, ideally. And then palms facing up, maybe take one on the belly, one on the chest. You can close the eyes and just feel the breath. Stay here for a little while. Inversions are so good for the circulation. They just feel nice, something we're not usually in this position. And feel free to take any variation on it. You can spread the legs wide, you could bend the knees, you could take really anything here that feels good. When you're ready to come out, you can just slide off the wall, back onto your mat. We'll meet on our backs. We've got just a couple more postures before we take our Shavasana. And I encourage you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. So coming back onto the back, we'll take our reclined spinal twist next. So I'm a little close to the wall. I'm gonna just hop off my mat here, open the arms up, take the knees to a 90-degree angle. They'll fall to the right side first. Gaze can come over to the left. Take the knees back to center, let them fall to the left, gaze falls right. Knees and gaze come back to center. Maybe squeeze those knees one final time, taking any last additional movements you'd like to. And then finding your Shavasana, extending the legs, the arms, gently closing the eyes. Let the teeth separate, tongue resting on the roof of the mouth. Breathing through the nose. Deep inhales into the belly. Thoughts melt away, your worries, your plans. Be in this present moment of stillness, relaxation, and just breathe. Stay here longer if you're so inclined. When you're ready, you can start to wiggle through the fingers, toes. Maybe reach and stretch overhead. And then we'll come into a seated position, gently crossing the legs. Let the hands rest on the knees. Take a moment of silent meditation. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes. Find that pattern of easy breathing, filling up the belly. Take a moment of gratitude. Say thank you to yourself for practicing today, stepping on your mat. I thank you all who stayed, made it through this whole class. I miss you in person and I hope to see you all soon. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you feel so inclined and would like to make a donation, I will leave my Venmo. I will also leave my Spotify. You can play during class or after. See you soon.